What'd you say?
And I don't edit shit, so
That's a lie. You edit shit, nigga. I be
now
seeing
whatever
you
is said
editing.
here is being posted.
No, bro, chill.
So let's get into it. You there?
I'm there, man.
All right. So now I want to ask you about like what does playing outside mean for like youth sports?
Huh.
So look, you can see the screen.
Yeah. Like, what does training outside mean for you sports, or what is like
Playing
playing like
outside,
runs?
training, runs, like like how important do you think it is actually like for
Well, like
development?
shit. To be honest, like I think like that's kind of like your intro to sports because you know like it's free for one. You can go whenever you want. Uh, I don't think it's as popular as it was pandemic, pre-pandemic. To be honest, like I feel like a lot of people don't really just go and play anymore, which is like weird to me. But I feel like it's probably like the most important part because like if you look at like even some of the guys that we knew who were like turned out to be really good, like they were just fiends for runs. Like like
Mm-hmm.
uh well, for example, like I didn't know him personally, but like you knew him, Kareem knew him, like Delano, like the man
Mm-hmm.
just used to go to runs all the time, and that's kind of how he developed his game, like just
Exactly.
by playing basketball every day,
Yeah, that's what I feel like too. I feel like getting outside and like playing in the summertime, like when it's hot outside, playing for multiple hours in a row, like it could develop your skills to a whole nother level. Like you play with older guys, you get on the runs
Right,
with them, and you got to find a way to fill in with them as well. See if you could fit out,
for
or
sure.
you just have to try to fit in because sometimes you might not get the rock, like or you go out there with your own run and you try to take on the older guys and try to get them off the court. And I feel like that's the best because you learn like the crazy the trash talking outside is crazy. So you have to develop thick skin out there because people will be saying some wild stuff.
For sure.
Basketballs will be getting thrown.
And another thing too, like when you're a kid too, in like high school or elementary, whatever it is, like you're playing with guys sometimes twice your age, and like they're
Mm-hmm.
extremely physical. So you got to find ways to like score that you wouldn't be able to get that like that you would normally be able to get like against your own age group. Like you're not going to be able to just get free layups. People are actually going to try to hack you. You got to
Mm-hmm.
like get super creative in the sense of like trying to score on bigger, stronger, more physical players for sure.
Yep.
The skill's not always there for sure, but I feel like outdoor runs, especially when you're playing with people who just got off their 9 to 5, like you
Mm-hmm.
know, it's different because they're like they're way. It's honestly sometimes it's more competitive than when if you're going to play against your own age group.
Yes, 100%.
But
It's more competitive, easily,
yeah, like and
easily.
even just in general, to be honest, like guys, our age group, like they're just more soft. Like when you're a kid, they're just more soft.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like it's just how it is.
100%.
You develop thicker skin definitely from outdoor hoops for sure. No cap.
So obviously youth, like the kids youth, they coming up, they what they want to do is they want to be able to shoot the 3 pointer, they want to be able to shoot high, like jump high, I mean, my fault, jump high and stuff. So working on your jumping skills and stuff, what type of stuff did you do to be able to jump high?
Sorry, like the audio of the video. Can you mute it? I
Oh,
couldn't hear
sorry.
your question.
So I'm
Yeah.
saying, what type of stuff did you do to be able to jump high? Because youth coming up, they want to be able to jump high, they want to be able to shoot the 3 pointer. So they're looking
Well,
for tips and tricks.
to be honest, like for one, just jumping, like jumping makes you jump higher. Like just trying to jump your highest over and over and over again.
Hmm.
That was the combination of like hills. Like you don't really need like I'm still not a guy who lifts weights. Like
Hmm.
but like plyos and running up hills and stuff like that and just playing every day, developing like your fast twitch muscles, like all of your basketball muscles developing and just jumping every day. It's just like a combination to jump really high. Like
Yeah,
and then
like
when you
those
when you
hills.
do when you do weightlifting, it's like adding an engine to all of that. you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's not, but weightlifting's not necessarily what you like if you think just going to the gym and deadlifting 3 plates is going to make you have a 40-inch vertical, like, yeah, it could help, but it's not going to make you jump higher. You have to
Yeah.
have the mechanics to jump higher. You know what I'm saying?
Just practicing those mechanics and stuff like that. So like in the summertime, what we were doing is we'd go training camp and then we'd go and run hills. And then we'd run
Exactly.
up
Yeah.
the hills forward, backwards,
Yeah.
sideways, just
All
up
that.
and down the freaking hills. And it's tiring and stuff like that. But in the summertime for myself, like I wasn't able to jump, like dunk or anything. And then just doing that for like a month. When we went over to the next training camp, I was able to get my first dunk and jump and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's literally night and day for sure. And when you do that every day for a month and then you get that full recovery, like that's when you really see the results, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Because like
100%.
we were playing for 8 hours a day, like in our summer camp or whatever. Then we were going to run hills, and then we were going to runs. You
Mm-hmm.
know, like
Mm-hmm.
you forgot about that, right? Like we used to go like and literally play 2-on-2, 3-on-3 outside, inside, wherever we could.
That's
So
just so
it's
fun too. Like it's like you just
yeah,
have to be able to like you have to be able to get into that type of stuff, man, because playing multiple times a day and training is exactly what helps you get better.
for
Reps.
sure, for sure,
So
for sure.
coming up right now, obviously you see 3 pointers are the big thing right now. Being able to get to the basket, dunk and stuff. But talk to me about what do you think like a mid range game is? Like how important do you think that is now
I
to
think
have?
it's definitely getting even more important because of the growth in basketball and like the talent, like talent's just getting better every year, you know?
Hmm.
So I feel like players are getting bigger. Uh, there's more schemes on defense, so you have to have an in-between game, right?
Hmm.
Like the help defense is a lot better today's basketball, so that's probably one thing that I wish I had more in my game, an
Hmm.
in-between game. Um, like I feel like an in-between game at a high clip is just as important as a layup, you know?
Yeah.
Like
Yep. 100%. I totally agree. Like I feel like I had a coach in high school. He told me like, "Yo, you need to develop a mid range game," and I'm telling him like, if I could get inside the key, I'm just gonna go to the basket. And if not, I'm just gonna shoot the 3 point shot. But then years later, now I'm starting to see guys like Shea, MVP guys, you see KD out there. You see how important it is to have it because it's just a combination. Like basketball is about a bunch of combinations that you could have. So somebody might think you're
exactly.
going to basket, pull up. Someone might think you're gonna pull up, go to the basket. So it's all about just being able to have those counters to the defense, and that just adds a whole nother game to
For
to
sure.
everything.
It definitely that's kind of the biggest thing of being like a three-level scorer, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
It would be
Mm-hmm.
your mid-range game. And the
It
ability
it
to shoot that at a high clip, it's honestly it's like at some point sometimes I look at it, I'm like, wow, that's a better shot than a layup for the most part
yes,
because
yes,
you can create space in between and it'll be sometimes it could be uncontested because of how you
yeah,
created your
man.
space, you know?
And
So
honestly, bro, it's not that hard of a shot too.
it's
Like
really not.
like because you're usually getting to a spot that you feel comfortable with, right?
And
And
that
then
you
you just
shot a
rise
foul.
up,
You
and I just
shot
feel
tons of
like it's
shot.
I feel like
Go
it's
ahead.
more like about touch, to be
100%.
honest. Like I don't
100%.
like you gotta control your body, but I feel like if you just have that touch too, you could just really like you could get it off, like, and it's just a nice shot to have, like especially in the
It
clutch
for sure. For sure.
down the
Like
stretch of games.
there's some players who like they like obviously can shoot mid range. You know, like they're good players. Like for example, James Harden. But like
Mm-hmm.
his in between game
Mm-hmm.
for the longest time was like a crazy floater. I don't know if you remember
Floater.
that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That
like his
float.
float. But like that's an in between game too, right? Like that's
Yes,
still
that is another one right there. That floater game.
for sure. Like if you have a floater or a mid range, like man, like that is just like if you shoot it at a high clip, it's unstoppable, right? Because
Yes.
you're not getting to the rim, so the help defense isn't a factor in your
Mm-hmm.
shot. And you're coming off ball screens, the big's waiting, or they
Yup.
messed up a switch, and you just have like an open shot, like open shot, open floater. You just have to be able to make those at a high clip,
Yeah,
even if you don't, if even if you can't get to the basket,
yep, and then
essentially.
especially in the clutch too, because in the clutch, what people don't want to do, they don't want to give up easy baskets, so they clog the paint. They try to not get you to go in there for a layup and stuff like that. So in order to counter that, you shoot a mid range, and that's the best thing you could do.
For sure, for
Yeah.
sure.
So what do you think are some things that the youth should do coming up and just getting into the sport?
Well, I think for sure the biggest thing to do is to play basketball. Like for one,
Mm-hmm.
like it's kind of strange to me. It's not as common to just take a basketball and go to a park and play all day, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like I feel like it's that in terms of basketball, that's kind of changing a little bit. There's less people going outside and just wanting to play. It could be like the after pandemic effect kind of thing, I would say. But you just need to go play basketball every day, to be honest. Like just
Mm-hmm.
fall in love with the game, play ball every day, work on your game, whether it's just you shooting. That's the one thing that basketball players like are actually blessed. They're like we're blessed because we don't need we don't
Yeah.
need anything to go play basketball.
Just pick up a ball and find a hoop.
Literally, you don't need anything. Like soccer players, like yeah, you can go find a net, but you have to go get the ball every time you kick it, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like for the most part, the ball is 5, 10 feet away from you every time.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
And I
hockey,
find
you need to find an ice rink. You need equipment. You need skates. You need a stick. You need pucks. You know, like we
mm-hmm.
just need
Mm-hmm.
shoes. Everyone has
Yep.
shoes. A
Yep. And
ball, you can get a ball for $20. You know,
yep. And
like outdoor basketball.
I find like being able to like also be work with somebody as well, like you and somebody else, and just go with them to like outside anywhere. Having that partner who's also trying to go on the same journey is also a big thing too that you could do,
For
because
sure.
now you get somebody who could rebound, you could rebound for them, and you guys could just play off of each other. And it's also like you want to find the right people too, because now a lot of people are just in it for the money now. So like coming up, you want to be able to find the right coaches. We were able to find good coaches that would help us out and stuff like that. And that's a big thing, just being able to develop at a young age, just finding the right people to help you.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely. Like that, like, man, that if honestly, if we didn't have those right coaches, like we probably wouldn't have played basketball for so long, to be honest,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
or at a high level.
It's
Um,
crazy.
yeah, and man, having someone to like that wants to play basketball every day is a massive difference for sure. Like, you know, like having
It
someone that you
is.
can just call and be like, "Yo, let's go play ball every single day," is like world of a difference, you know?
Yeah, it is, bro. It 100% is, because yeah, you could get better playing on your own and stuff, but you work with somebody as well, you learn more like teamwork as well, because that's the big thing coming up. Everybody wants to be just a star player, right? Like it's good to
Yeah,
practice to be a star player, but eventually when you get to these higher levels, not everybody can be a star player, and that's fine. You can still could get paid being a role player. So
for
just
sure.
learning to work with as a team, being good teammates and stuff like that, that could help you when you get to the higher levels too.
For
Obviously,
sure.
it's great to strive to be the greatest, but like you could still make millions of dollars being a great role player, and that's what I would like the youth to understand going forward.
Yeah, for sure. You that like that's the thing. That's the thing. Like we were talking about the in between game of layups, or we were talking about the in between game with mid range and floaters. But like realistically, the best players have that. You know,
Mhm. Mhm.
to be a role player, you don't need like you just need to be the ability to make the open shot
Mhm.
and to play hard. You know, and
Literally.
I feel like those two things come by playing basketball with like someone every day. You
Yeah.
know, just
Yeah.
playing hard, competing. You know,
Just competing
like there's
and
so
just
many
setting
players
goals
out.
for yourself.
Exactly. There's so many players out there who aren't even good. Like I'm not saying they're
Yep.
not good. They're obviously good, but they do one thing really well
Yes.
and they shine. But
Yep.
they're just as important as the best player in the team.
100%. Just as important. That's what gets the team to win. Guys like
for
that, like
sure.
Lou Dort, like you know what I
Literally,
mean? Like
nobody likes him. Nobody likes Lou Dort.
nobody likes Lou Dort, but you like him if he's on your team.
You like him if he's on your team, exactly.
Like you know what I mean? Like Dylan Brooks, like I'm not even trying
For
to say
sure.
like these guys are not good because these guys are good players or these guys actually have game. But
For sure.
I'm just trying to say like guys like that, like you could still
Yeah,
make a killing.
Caruso. Caruso's another good
Yeah.
one too.
It's crazy because we're naming all these guys, and all of these guys are on. Well, not all of these. Most of these guys are on OKC, so you understand why their team is as successful as they are right now because they
Yeah,
have a lot of these
100%.
guys. You
Yeah,
need to have
100%.
these guys on your team in order to be a
And
well-oiled
even
machine.
even Devin D Book not Devin Booker, sorry, Dylan Brooks, like you see like the difference he's made for Phoenix this year,
Mm-hmm.
like in terms of intensity and stuff. Like it's with
Yup,
an injured
changing the
Suns team,
game,
you
changing
know?
the game. Like you know, like
Exactly.
he changed the Memphis
Culture.
Grizzlies, changed, and you've seen how the Grizzlies have been since he's been gone. They've been
For sure.
cheats.
Like
They had to break
you
everything up. They don't have that backbone. So,
he he definitely brings the culture to whatever team he goes to.
hmm
For
those are the
sure.
type of guys that you want to strive to. You know, you could be like those guys. Like you could actually like look at those
Yeah,
guys
man.
and be like, yo, if I could just buy into something, I could make money just like these guys. So,
For sure. And the thing is too, man, Dylan Brooks, even Dort, like when those guys came to the league, those guys were strictly defenders, you
hmm
know? And
and they developed.
yeah, Devin Booker developed an insane, like insane, like it just he just chipped away at it every year. He just got better every year offensively, you know. And
Yep,
I remember when Dort first got in the league, like he wasn't able to shoot threes.
couldn't shoot a lick.
Now he's he's shooting
Now
eight
he's
threes a game.
lacing that. You leave door
Yeah, like
open, he might just hit five in a game,
yeah,
and
for
that'll
real. Like
change the whole game.
some games he might go 0 for 5, yeah, sure, but some games he might go freaking 5 for
He'll
10.
change the
So
whole game when he starts hitting those threes, and then sometimes I'll
it
see him put it down, and he'll go hit a mid range in the paint. He has this mid range paint game that he likes
yeah,
to touch. So it's just all different stuff like that.
yeah, for sure.
But yeah, that's really all I want to talk about today because I told this guy to get on the pod today and he took forever to get on here. So now I'm trying to go play some Call of Duty and this
Come
guy's
on, bro.
taking forever. So now we got our stuff. We have our little segment going. So he has his page, North Elite Basketball. So is there anything you want to say about your page?
Nah, bro. Like, go check it out, man. You know, give me
Yeah,
a
so
follow.
we'll link that. We'll link it, and then yeah, we'll probably get back on here for sure soon, and we'll talk more about some shit we want to talk about. The difficulties between like what sports harder between hockey. I think hockey and football.
Yep,
Is that
yep,
what we're gonna do? Yeah, we
yeah,
want
yeah,
to
yeah.
talk about that. So we'll probably talk about that next time. But
So
Caillou
next time,
doesn't
bro. Let's
know.
do that today. What are you doing,
No, Caillou doesn't want to get on this stuff early so that we can have more time. But I
nah, bro?
have
We're
Call
doing
of
that
Duty
today. Come
runs
on.
coming up in 20 minutes. So we're done for today.
Okay, bet. So let's start this conversation.